Hello everyone, it's Muffin here. I'm bringing that live reaction of Tower of God, Season 2, Episode 284. Small recap maybe. Maybe longer, who knows. But Team B has met with Kuhn, Eden, don't pronounce, sorry. Um, we learned that the 10 great family leaders, they all went to the hidden floor besides Kuhn's family that stayed on the hidden floor. Uh, Kuhn's sworn enemy is his older sister, maybe? In that little thing. And she's blaming him for the death of maybe their younger middle sister. So hopefully we get backstory on that. Rack saw a plaque of himself, or another one of his species. So hopefully the backstory on Rack, which would be amazing. Um, let's see, Team A is moving on to stage 8 already, if I'm sure, stage 8 or 7. Um, and King Jihad is coming to Bam when he used that black hole Shinshu spear. I think that's what it was called. But enough of all this little thing. Let's get back into it. They all decided to go because they were sick of the guys on the outside. But I stayed here. Because I noticed that Jihad was different from before. Different? Yeah, the data of Jihad from after he had met the outside Jihad was different from before. He was definitely the same guy on the surface, but something's. That's right. It felt like something entirely different had returned. Something completely different. I'm not sure exactly how to explain it. Anyway, I stayed behind in this place. And after that, this place split into two, with that side being ruled by some guy known as the Big Breeder, and I tried crossing over to the world in that mirror. But there was no one left that I knew there. All the data humans that crossed over to the place with Jihad were deleted. So wait, he deleted the 10 great family leaders? No one is left. No one is left there now except the big breeders. Oh, they're in little boats. It's been 2 days since we met Kuhn's sworn enemy. It doesn't look like the big breeder is going to appear here either. I don't know what that sworn enemy did, but the companion that we found hasn't woken up, so we're carrying her in Kuhn's lighthouse. The strange thing is that woman. It's odd that she healed Kuhn's wound, and yet she said that she can't wake her up. Does she have that bracelet because she's the big breeder's sworn enemy? Strange. I like the boats though. Nice. Oh, everyone's being quiet. I think they're all worried about Kuhn. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? Hey, you guys, why have you just been staring at me like that? If you have something to say, just say it. I thought your sworn enemy had a woman's voice. Nonsense, you turtle. Never stared at you. Rack, keep it down. Who is she? Is she an ex-girlfriend of yours? Why the hell does Andros care? Ex-girlfriend of yours. Why do I have to tell you that? Well, I guess you could call it gathering data about someone that we're going to encounter as an enemy in the future. You have to know your enemy to beat them, right, Bam? Right. I seriously don't want to know. Her name is Carissa? She's younger cousin. Okay, she's my younger cousin. Hey, Tower of God. I thought it was sister, maybe. Okay. Um. Oh, new title. Tower of God. Jaha's Data. Episode title 1. Your cousin? Oh, your cousin. Yeah. Uh, Kissia? I'm so sorry. Is my mom's younger sister's daughter. Okay. My mom took her in. She lived with us. After losing her mother in a fight between the families, we had different parents, but since we've been together since we were little, the three of us were like real siblings. Uh, I'm just gonna call her Kiss. Kiss looked up to my older sister. Okay, so her older sister was the one who got killed because some coon did. Okay, because my sister was the closest to being one of Jahad's princesses from our family. Uh, but my sister was hard to get along because she was very cold personally. Jahad's princesses. I grew up with from my mom. Not so much expectation about me. Oh my god, why do you keep using these big words, sir? As a strategist to raise my sister to the position of Jahad's princess. Kiss knew that, and she told me that she would help my sister become a Jahad princess also. I allowed it because I thought it wouldn't hurt. Kiss had remarkable swordsmanship even at a young age, and she used that skill of hers to limit my sister's rivals. I don't know about the other families, but in our fighting like this, or I don't know about other families, but in ours, fighting like this was a part of everyday life. And then one day a problem arose. My sister's greatest rival had suddenly appeared from an unexpected place. Her name was Maria, and she approached me in order to beat my sister because she thought I knew all my sister's weaknesses. And I accepted her proposal. I can't tell you why, but I had my own reasons for doing so. Then ultimately, I got my sister disqualified and success in making her. Wait, then ultimately, I got my sister disqualified and succeeded in making her a Jihad princess, I guess. And as a result of that shock, my sister took her own life. Kiss probably hated me because of that incident. I thought that all of that had ended once I entered the tower. But seeing that she appeared as my sworn enemy, I must have been anxious that she would appear somewhere and attack me. Coon. Well, that's it. By the way, it's not a big deal. No, of course not. Andros, why don't you tell us about your sworn enemy? Hmm? I heard from Bam about that something has appeared from that gem, I mean. What, is this a background check? I told you everything. You owe me something in return. Ugh, fine. Well, as I'm sure you know, I didn't have parents around when I was born, so I wandered around a lot. Then one day, as I was wandering around, there was a couple that took me in. They were very ordinary and good people, considering that they were from the middle region. For a brief time, I was raised as an ordinary girl. But then one day, this thing appeared in front of me. It looked at me and said that I had the talents worthy of becoming a princess. Then it told me to keep this gem. Then it told me to keep the gem that it was in. It said that it would help me become a princess. Naturally, I brought the gem home with me. That night, that thing killed my adopted parents. Okay. Well, it didn't directly admit to killing them, but I'm sure of it. It thought that they would get in the way of me becoming a princess. After that, I did as I said and became the daughter of a ruined noble family that was trying to raise a princess. And in that place, I eliminated the other competitors, became one of Jahad's princesses, and then that creature disappeared. It was only after I became a princess that I realized that all of this has been its plan. So you're saying that right now you're walking around with the one that killed your parents. Well, so what? It's not like they were my real parents. And maybe if I'd lived with them, I would have remained an ordinary girl my whole life. How could a talented person like me live such an ordinary life? It's been such a waste. Wow, it's such a cocky thing to say. I don't know what you guys think, but I'm grateful that this thing enabled me to live as a Jihad princess. She's lying. If Andros really didn't hate that snake, it wouldn't have appeared as a sworn enemy. Bum bum bum. We're here. Hmm? That's a town in this stage. Town the Golden Dome. Doesn't look very safe. Wow, it looks like we found a pretty decent place this time. Yeah. I can sense someone is over there. Maybe it's Yuri? Hello, warriors. I am the head of this town. I will guide you so that we can receive the quest. Be careful, Bram. This is the Big Breeders Hawang? Wang's territory. What? He's the most leader, like, even among the big breeders, although I still haven't seen him. For now, let's split into teams and look for our companions. We can beat the quest after that. I'll follow the head of the town for now. Sure, let's do that. Andros, take Rack to the highest place around here. Alright. Bam, can I have a bit of personal time here for a minute? There's something I want to check in this town. Oh, excuse me. Something you want to check? Yeah, it will only take a minute. I'll make sure I'll be able to return immediately if any fighting occurs. Well, it's not like we can stop you. Still, be careful. Thank you. I'll be right back. Tap, tap, tap. Shall we get going too? So it looks like robotic stuff, maybe? It's a big place. Yeah, it feels way more. No, I'm gonna try. Than the town we saw before. I don't see any data. They're all robots. Could they have been? Could they have some connection to the people that we saw in the quarantine area? Perhaps. Pika pika. Swag. Shall we split up here and look for him? I guess so. Bam's gonna meet Jahab by himself. He's not even gonna know it. He's probably gonna think it's a wag. I'll try looking around inside the dome. Okay, I'll check outside with the lighthouse. Call me right away if anything comes up. The big bear might even show up. Okay. The central dome. It doesn't look like there's anyone around here. That looks like the seed that we saw in the quarantine area. So you're the kid who imitated the Shinshu black hole spear. Hmm? Oh my god, we really gonna see his face? A human? Where did he come from? You must have learned that from the Guardian on the train, although you're still sloppy. Did you come in here though? Did you come in here through the gate too? You must be one of those, what do you call them? Irregulars. Wait, I'm gonna stop for a second. King Jahad's face. So, I mean, all those these glasses or goggles, I guess. But I'm curious if that's an actual third eye, or if it's part of the goggles. Irregulars. Hmm. Oh my god, it's so cool though. Bam and Jahad's meeting. What is it, alligator? I can't believe it. What is this incredible, unsettling feeling? Who are you? I am the one who will become the king. The king? You mean That's right. I'm the one destined to rule over the very top of this tower, the first and greatest adventure in this tower. With the red third eye on my forehead and the crimson cape wrapped around me, I am Jihad. Every Monday. Oh my god, can we just look at him real quick? Okay, so it's an actual third eye then? Huh. I don't like the cape how it looks. It kind of makes him look a bit scrunched up a bit. So he has a sword or needle. Huh. With the red third eye on my forehead and the crimson cape wrapped around me, I am Jihad. That's so cool to meet Jihad though. Huh. Okay, so that's why okay, so it's goggles. So let me see that. I'm curious if it actually looks like that, his eyes. Uh but thank you everyone for watching. That's so cool we get to see Jihad, even though he looks a bit, I mean it's obvious he's gonna look a bit like Wag with his whole story. But I mean, I guess we should have guessed that Bam was gonna meet him. Oh, what did Rack mean though? Why's he having so much fun? Could he sense Jihad? Or I don't know. But again, thank you everyone for watching. If you missed any live reactions or you want to see the past ones, I have last week's and the weeks before. Oh, that's so cool though. But yes, I hope you all have a goddamn beautiful day. Bye bye.